Hi, thank you for pressing play. My name's Coach Martin Gooden, and today I've got a very short video blog again. And what I'm going to say to you today is I totally understand it. And when I explain what I'm going to explain, you will understand it too, and you'll probably be able to resonate with what I'm actually saying. Now, what I'm saying is, I understand it. What I understand is that most people want to get from A to B as quick as they can. Now, as we know, we don't want to work at something. We don't want to put in the work. We just want to learn something overnight. We just want to lose the weight as quick as we can. But it doesn't work like that. We have to go through a process. Now then, if somebody's learning a skill-based sport or a skill-based thing what requires a lot of skill and a lot of repetition, of course we want to learn this skill as fast as we can, because it's very frustrating going over this skill over and over and over again and not actually getting it right all the time. It takes a process. Of course, if we say we want to lose 2 stone, we want to lose it overnight. And as we know, this is impossible, and it also is the main thing which is unhealthy. Okay? Now, the biggest problem is we all want to get something and make it happen straight away. But the chances are this is not going to happen. We have to go through a process, guys. And the process, like a skill-based learning, is chipping away at it, working at it, doing something over and over again. The process of losing weight is making sure we're eating the right thing, making sure we're exercising regularly, making sure we're getting good sleep, making sure we're applying healthy lifestyle habits, guys. Okay? Of course we want to get there as quick as we can, but the reality of it is we have to go through a process and be consistent to enable us to get the goal what we actually want to achieve. So what I'm saying, guys, the best friend what you can have is your calendar if you're looking at weight loss. Okay, the best mate you can have if you're doing something very skill based is making time, okay, and also being consistent in the skill by practicing as much as you can. Now, I remember my kind of biggest frustration. I know how to play the guitar, okay? When I was younger, I was shown by this lady who says I got a voice that I'm gonna learn this boy. She said to Mum, I'm gonna learn this boy how to sing, how to play the piano, sorry. Okay, I used to turn up at this woman's house every week for 2 weeks or 3 weeks, I think it was. And this woman was so boring, okay, that I decided, you know what, it's not something what I want to learn. But it wasn't the fact that this woman was boring. It was the fact that I wanted to learn how to play the piano and know how to play it the very next week. I wanted to be a rock star the very next week. And this was something what was not going to happen. So there was a process for me to learn. And that was to learn the bars, learn the keys, etc., etc. And it was something what I was not willing to do. As I've got older now, I've learned the guitar. Okay, so this means now that I understood that it has to be a very slow process, a process of learning where my fingers go on the guitar, a process of knowing that my fingers are going to hurt at the end of my fingers, okay? Knowing that sometimes when I strum the guitar, the notes are going to be not quite on key. But guess what? I've stuck at it and I've stuck at it, and now I know what I'm doing if you give me an acoustic guitar. All right, so what I'm saying, guys, nothing is given and got overnight. You have to work at it, okay? And also by working at it, try and enjoy the process. Thank you for watching the video. I'll have another video for you very soon.